some new shit that back with some new shit that back with some new shit that.
Yo, what's up, man? We back at like a crackhead. This is your boy Ill. Alright, we back at it with some new info.
Me, I always tell the truth, even when I lie. So say good night to the bad guy.
Hey, look, guess you could say in this life that I made mistakes, and I take shit to the heart, so don't try to play. When niggas all up in your face and they throwing shade, make sure you catch it, call it out, cause this shit ain't a game. She on drugs in the room, finna lose her brain. A nigga quick to flip out, but I am not insane. We tryna put him on today so he could earn his name. It's something about these back streets that make me fall from grace, because the hood that I'm from is a shady place.
Call it Finette, that's my mafia twin from Jordan Downs. Raise a finger, that's on Gorillas, bitches going down. You politicking on instant, I'm out loading rounds. Smoked his brother, smoking his brother, now we in the clouds. Played our freestyle in the courtroom, Brody lost his trial. Doing dope all around the kid, so she lost her child. See, this mafia way of living is just our lifestyle. It ain't no waiting, I'm impatient, let's get busy right now, okay? Yeah.
What up, y'all? What's good? What's poppin'? About to get it in, man. It's Ill Reactions. Ill Reviews and Reactions. Who's next on the chopping block? I call this OGs versus the YNs or the Young G's. We're gonna go through some clips and we gonna analyze them, review them, and react. Y'all sit back. Y'all know about the break-in that happened in New Orleans. Well, they had caught the dude Antonio Massey. Let's get to it. They caught his ass. Or let's just get into it.
10 escaped inmates from Orleans Justice Center has been recaptured this afternoon, according to the U.S. Marshal's Office. Antoine Massey, who has been known for making social media posts as he's been on the run, he was one of the 10 inmates who escaped from the Orleans Justice Center several weeks ago now. He and Derek Groves were the only two remaining still on the run. But this afternoon, we have learned at WWL Louisiana that Antoine Massey has been recaptured. We just got off the phone moments ago with the U.S.
Yo, I'm going to say this. I think he wanted to be captured. The other guy, you ain't heard nothing from this guy. He's out of sight, out of mind. He just disappeared. This guy doing videos, he popping bottles, he was celebrating and all that. He wanted to get caught.
Marshal's Office, they confirmed to us here at WWL Louisiana that he is, in fact, back in custody, that he was taken back into custody in the Holly Grove neighborhood. And investigative reporter Mike Pearlstein is joining me on the set this afternoon. You just got off the phone with them. Tell me what else you know.
This is embarrassing, you know this, because they didn't, run him down. They didn't run him down.
Happened in Holly Grove, as I mentioned?
Right, in the 9400 block of Strolitz, not far from the Costco on the way to Metairie Road. This was all within the past hour, so this is very fresh news and information. Antoine Massey was found inside of a residence. He was alone. According to Brian Fair of the U.S. Marshal Service, he was captured without incident. In fact, he gave himself up once surrounded by law enforcement. This actually came from a Crime Stoppers tip, Katie. So we know that a $50,000 reward has been offered for some weeks now.
I wouldn't put it past that the person that gave the tip is fucking with the guy Massey. I wouldn't put it past. So if that is the case, they better stay low, lay low. Just do your thing. Don't have no connection. We ain't into no snitching over here.
They had been waiting on tips, in fact, pursuing some of them unsuccessfully until today. This tip panned out. Somebody will be collecting $50,000. It came through Crime Stoppers. Other agencies involved, the U.S. Marshals.
You're going to turn me in. You're going to give the tips.
But instrumental, and at this residence were representatives.
You know, we're going to keep them on the wild goose chase, and you're going to give them the tips. And you're going to get that bag. He in there, I think, for assault, rape, or some shit like that.
Of the New Orleans Police Department, Louisiana State Police, U.S. Marshals, of course, along with JPSO, not far from the Jefferson Parish border.
That's right on the line.
They assisted. Obviously, they were taking, no chances or risks with these. This particular escaped inmate being considered potentially armed, potentially dangerous, but it ended peacefully. He's now back in custody. Obviously, he'll be facing a charge of escape in addition to the previous charges for which he was being held at the Orleans Justice Center of domestic violence that included rape.
Yes, absolutely. Now, this area that we were looking at on your screen, this is a map where that house is, where Antoine...
He ain't got no murder case. If he had a blick on him, they would have said it. He didn't even have no weapon on him.
Massey, one of the Orleans Justice Center escapees, was taken back into custody. If you're just joining us, that happened just a few moments ago. This area is really not too far from Xavier University's campus, which may be a bit unnerving for some parents out there who may be watching this, to know that Antoine Massey was hiding out in a house right there, not that far from the Costco where a lot of people frequent. Hundreds, thousands of people go through that Costco every day. And apparently Antoine Massey did not get far when they escaped from the Orleans Justice Center, and remember, all 10 of them.
It was kind of assumed in the case of Antoine Massey in particular that he may not have gone far. We saw that previously he posted a video of himself on social media.
Accused of helping these inmates escape. Now, that affidavit in his arrest is where we got a tremendous amount of information about how this breakout happened. And that's when we first learned that Massey and Groves may have been the two that were the ringleaders behind this, and that they had been working together, that they had confronted this plumber allegedly. Plumber now tells a different story through his attorney, so all of those details are going to play out in court. I think that's when we're finally going to figure out exactly what happened, but you would assume that the U.S. Marshals Office,
use the plumber as a scapegoat,
every law enforcement agency, Louisiana State Police, which Troop NOLA has been essential in all of this, that they are all questioning Massey, that they are going to try and get as much information out of him as possible about, number one, how this went down, and number two, where Derek Groves might be.
That nigga's not finna give up where duty. He may tell you how they got let go. He may not say nothing. If he's smart, he'll shut the fuck up, talk to his lawyer. They caught that guy, or did he just? They say he gave up, so he let him catch him, and that's what some people were saying, that they were predicting that's what's gonna happen. He was just gonna let them catch him, But yeah, man, shit. Let's get to this next shit. So, the girl, Sharice Mills and Luce Cannon, they just dropped something. Said Luce Cannon goes big. Luce Cannon goes big on ADAM22 and Bubble Butt and a dress, no jumper. Let's get to it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
But they try to make it look like maybe it was an accident, but they're purposely trying to they're now blocking your face on thumbnails. They're now editing things out about you in podcasts.
Yeah. So basically, it's we said something about Adam and Wack, but see, they don't understand. Like, you keep saying it, and you keep basically trying to silence us to go away, but then it's more and more and more and more, and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and then they don't really understand. So when I get out it will explode, and so they know.
Well, it's gonna explode. We know that. They don't think the thing is.
Do y'all think this nigga gonna get out? And who is this guy on the phone greasing this nigga? Yeah, they are pushing him to the side, and and really not too much speaking on him. And Wack gonna deflect. He gonna double back. He gonna be like, look, I ain't had nothing to do with that nigga. That's why he going around saying that he set this nigga up from the gate. He already knew from the beginning. So I mean, it's like I say, this is a dirty game, man. Y'all niggas do anything for clout. But what y'all think? They ain't been dropping really no content lately. If Luce Cannon got anything, if they have any type of dirt, I think they would have dropped it already. Let's get to this shit.
Is they don't think you're ever gonna get out, so they think you gotta stop showing up Flacco and Remo so much, because they say a lot. They talk a lot of trash. They just are fearful of you, and they're so scared. They think that, well, if we just, he ain't gonna hear it, or he's never gonna get out, but if we talk to him, we're gonna kiss his ass. It's just, they're playing a lot of dirty games, Cannon, and you can't see it all.
I do the same thing. So the reason why I gave Remo and Flacco a shout out, because I know that Adam and them is going to hear it, so they still thinking that I'm causing confusion in their building. You get what I'm saying? It's not. I do it on purpose.
Cannon is crazy. It's crazy because Cannon is crazy because as much as people, as much as they're trying to delete you from the platform, and it's clear why. I'm not gonna talk about it on the phone, but Wack's clearly trying to separate himself from something.
I put out an APB. I said, who got the watch?
Wack's clearly trying to separate himself from something. You from the platform, and it's clear why. I'm not gonna talk about it on the phone, but Wack's clearly trying to separate himself from something.
At least he's smart.
I put out an APB.
You gonna say it?
I said, who got the watch?
Whose watch is that?
I guess this is dude watch. It's a fake Michael Kors.
I was gonna say that's a $20 watch in Santee Alley.
It's fake Michael Kors.
And
receiving stolen property. And that was in the commission of a crime, right? Assault and all that. They could use that.
They still can't stop talking about you still. So it doesn't even matter, because even when they try to X you out, you're the only topic.
Facts. Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to tell you, misguided.
I think this is old content they was gonna put out, but cause I don't know. I just think this is old content. They really trying to they on a life raft right now. They really trying to survive in these waters, and this is kind of like a desperate attempt. It's kind of hard for you to do any type of true content trolling from the feds. You locked up. You should be worrying about your case. You should be worrying about that. She should be doing other things and putting other content on YouTube off that channel. Even if it's showing her support for him, showing the positive, the newborn baby, they speaking on that. Videos of her going out with her child. They got Airbnbs, right? She doing her Airbnb touring or whatnot, and show that on her channel instead of showing this, trying to keep up with Wack and the rest of these cats. It just it ain't. I don't see it penetrating nothing. But we'll see though.
Everything I know, but listen, I swear to God, bro, it's gonna be a surprise that's gonna wake up the whole entire world. Just trust me. So wait until it happens, and then it's gonna be like, oh shit, it's over with. They're gonna go back doing the same.
Yeah, you try to pull up your numbers too. You try to pull up your numbers, but he didn't really talk about it too much. Adam's like, yeah, the numbers are going down. It's the second time you try to pull up your numbers on the screen.
And neither of them showed up. Spoiler. This is when I realized that now that you are no longer providing a foundation for their clout chasing, I'm not really involved. Academics even has said that he's not really interested in making too much more content with Luce.
It's over with.
Okay.
I mean,
now I don't know if this is on a recent show. I don't know. I don't watch that show, but if this is, yeah, they definitely sending shots at him. But I mean, shit. It's all part of the circus show, man. This is what this is all about.
I mean, we could go take a look, but it seems like the spigot of clout that they were enjoying for a while there really might have been turned off.
At the end of the day. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all share this.
Okay. Luce Cannon lets Aaron the Plumber know him and Bubble Butt is really beefing. Stand on everything. Okay. They keep calling you Bubble Butt. It's like a big thing with them.
No, I wasn't gonna say much. I wasn't gonna say much. He want to go talk crap about me and whatnot and his wife. He need to go worry about his wife taking dick by a black man. All right, let's not go there, because if you want to talk about who's acting, look how she's probably not even acting, because she's probably enjoying it better than you.
You just said another scene was great enough.
So please, how about you worry about your wife and get me out of your fucking name? Period.
You know, she just filmed a new scene with him.
Fuck that shit.
She did.
Yes, yes. Yo, but listen to this. I want to tell you something what you influence, Cannon, which you don't really know. So you know everyone now, the new big thing is calling in from jail and doing an interview on No Jumper. No one did this until you did it. Everyone, FBG Butter, he calling into No Jumper every day from federal prison. Everyone doing this.
This call is from a federal prison.
It's crazy.
Remember everybody was basically saying, "Oh, don't do this. Be quiet. Don't do this." Everybody and their mama is doing it.
Come on now. Everybody want to call in. Brick Baby, all of them want to call in now from the feds, right?
Everyone doing it. Like I said,
they were saying, "Oh, you having him go to jail. You having him gonna get 20, 30 years and stuff like that." But why did they do that?
They did like a hour and a half interview with Butter on the phone. Listen, and you can, when I'm talking to you, all I hear is people in the background. With Butter, sounds like he's in an empty room somewhere. Don't even sound the same.
Yeah. Nah, it's goofy. So, but
this shit wild. Hey, y'all can go check out the rest of this. They going at the ADAM22 and Bubble Butt, aka Whack 100. Yeah, man. Well, you know, we not biased over here. Whack finally admits that he helped put Luce Cannon in jail. Damn. That's crazy. Is that what we on? Yo, this is Scandalous Los Angeles. Make sure y'all go check out his channel. Go run the numbers up. Let's get to it.
What you say you are to me. The minute that man come to you, hey, Wack, you know your man. Woo. So then this is when it really got funny. Hey, Wack, hey, what's up, bro? Hey, man, you done taught me so much and showed me so much. Oh, yeah. And gave it, you gave it this boost. Everybody know who I am now. I want you to be the godfather of my child. And did this nigga think I'm sentimental and emotional? You know what I did? Oh, brother, it's an honor, man. Yeah, it's an honor. But see, being a godparent to a child comes with an action. We ain't babysitting. We ain't send the baby a box of diapers. We got them free all day. Got out of here, nigga. I'm gonna hit you like you hit me, just in another mental way. I'm talking back to you, nigga, but you just too slow to motherfucking understand what I'm saying. I'm saying it to comprehend that language.
Hello.
You fucking with some boy that you ain't ready for. You come from manipulating women that are innocent women right? Who really don't understand your trickery, who have intentions on really trying to build, like listening to Gigi. I see what that is. Gigi is a regular, normal female who knows nothing about the pimp or the streets or the I'm just got a job and if I like you, I like you, and let's build and hey, let's do something. She got no idea. Like this, doing this. She figured it out. She woke now. You's a mental midget. And you are what I call a mental midget.
Listening to all this, can you imagine the things he's going to say about Love's Boys when he finally turns on him? Because if this is how he talks about people he once trusted, people he was supposedly testing, just wait until he decides Love's Boys is no longer useful. You already know how this script plays out. Same pattern every time. As soon as you're not serving his agenda, you're a snake, a backstabber, an op. It's not if, it's when.
That's a fact. We're gonna sit back and watch you run around like Tom and Jerry. And when you get back, we're gonna say, hey man, where you been, man? What you been up to all day? We watching what you doing. Oh man, I did this, I did everything you say you did, we know you didn't do. And you know what I'm gonna say, man? Great job, man. I appreciate you, man. I couldn't have made nothing happen without you. And you know what you thinking? Yeah, man, I got it, it's working. Hey man, hey, instead of meeting me, I tell you what, instead of meeting me in the driveway, just come on in, man. You know, the door be open. Cool, yeah, this, you know. Then you walk in, hey bro, we down here in the basement. And you come down there in the basement, and everybody you were supposed to go see for me is down there. It's too late. You in the trick bag.
Hey, that sound like hey, I remember that movie, what is that? Goodfellas. No. That's Donnie Brasco. Man, when the my bosses they had to meet in the attic. So yeah, we gotta talk this shit out. That nigga Whack is a funny motherfucker. Oh shit, that nigga right here. He gonna meet you in the basement. Come down. Who gonna come in the basement, nigga? Fuck you, nigga. Let's get to it.
Well, look how I baited him. When he came at me to come on No Jumper, and came at me to pay me for No Jumper, what you think I told him? Don't worry about it, this one on me. Anything else we do, we'll work it out, but No Jumper's on me. You know why I told him that? Because I know for a fact, I know you a snake. You can't accept no money to go on No Jumper, right? This how this works. So I'm gonna let you come on No Jumper. Take that weapon, you can't use that later on. Hey man, can I get on academics? Man, that might cost you a little bit, man, I don't know, bro. But I tell you what, let's just not make it academic thing. You want me to do a 90-day run for you and I cross-promote, and I personally will go Clubhouse and talk about your reality show and this. All right, pay me this. You know what, I'll throw academics in there.
See a fool, use a fool. Motherfuckers continue to fuck with this motherfucker knowing that this is what he do. I don't feel sorry for none of these motherfuckers. You continue to work with a motherfucking snake. Try to nurse the snake back. That motherfucker bite your ass. You know, why you bite me? Why you bit me? Bitch, you knew I was a snake? You know what the fuck I was on?
FirstFamRadio.com. FirstFamRadio.com.